That I will try to record in the gym today. It's just, I gotta make it work, bro. I gotta do it. I mean, I'm just gonna do a fucking voiceover for this video, to be honest. And then fucking just commentate over that, I guess, because, you know, you can do that. Yes! Got that good caffeine in my system. Hopefully it does something to me. I really need to. But I'm just gonna catch y'all in the gym clips because I've got nothing else to say. My belly is full of shit. Alright, so you know we coming in with the voiceover. Again, you guys know about the copyright issues with the gym music background. I can't really get the raw mic'd up audio. I'll figure that out soon, but today was a leg day. So we just came in with some lifted RDLs. I really like these. I got to fix my form though. I think the bar is getting a little bit far from my legs and causing me to feel it a lot in my lower back. So I got to fix my form next time I get on these. One thing that's really helpful is the straps. They just help me make sure my grip is insured and so I can go do as many reps as I can and really focus on my legs. But again, I got to fix that form. That's paramount because I'm feeling it in my lower back, which I don't like at all. And it just freaking fries me for the rest of the workout. But yeah, so nothing crazy. I did 3x10 here, but I only recorded one set because it gets kind of hectic or kind of long, which, you know, I love the gym videos, but if they're just too long, it's no longer interesting. So I did that for every workout that we have coming up here. I just did a 3x10. I also did some what's it called, hamstring curls and calf raises that I didn't get to record, but that is a-okay for the video. I got the main lifts in there. So next we'll be going into some leg extensions. I like to do these isolated or single leg extensions, and it's kind of weird, but on this machine I don't really mess with them. Like, you know, the one like the Cybex that's usually you're supposed to use 2 legs, just as 1 bar. It just, for some reason, it feels better. I try to set this machine up and like adjust it to me, and it just doesn't hit the same. The range of motion is not as deep. I really like to get that deep stretch, and at the bottom, I kind of miss out on that on this machine at least. But nonetheless, these are paramount to warm it up for the pendulum squat, because that thing is a knee. It will tire your knees out if you just go straight into it. At least for me. So I need to hit some leg extensions before I even get on the pendulum. And here goes the pendulum. This is my favorite squat variation. I did squats in the past. You know, I can go pretty heavy on them. I should do like 315 for a set of 10, even though my legs are pretty small. Don't judge me. But for some reason, this range of motion or this squat path just feels fire, and I don't get all that load on my body. Like my spine and shit is not all compressed because the way the weight is loaded. So it's really freaking humbling. I can do more than just a plate each side, but I'm usually going for higher reps, somewhere in the 10 to 12 rep range, or 8 to 12, I should say. And I get there just fine with the plate, and it feels fire. I gotta start progressively overloading though and putting a little bit more weight on this if I want to grow these legs. But I love the pendulum. I literally go to this gym just for the pendulum. It's hella far from my house. It's closer to my work. It's like 20 minutes away from my work, and my work is like an hour away from my house. So I'm trying to figure out, I might have to trade it out and just leave the pendulum alone and get a gym closer, but that's the pendulum. Then we go into the infamous leg press. I think this is a Nautilus leg press. This thing is fire. Again, I only got like 400 pounds here, 200-pound plates each side, but this thing feels amazing on the quads. I could get the range of motion a little bit deeper, but I was really just trying to pump here. I really like this machine. It feels really good. Usually on the leg press machine, I have some, again, problems with it feeling good, but this one, just when I adjust it, it feels fire. I know I'm not supposed to really fully extend my legs, so, you know, I know you guys all seen those horror videos of people freaking snapping their shit backwards because they locked out on this. But again, just another real good pumper. Nothing too much to say about it. I really wish I had the raw mic'd up audio, but that's all I got for you guys. Yo, what it do though? Hey, what's good, YouTube? Just got up out the gym. I was able to get a couple clips. So the plan is to chop those up, remove the audio, then just voice it over. And then when you'll see this part of the video, I'll throw it on the back end. A little bit of behind the scenes work. A little slight edit, you feel me? But yeah, not the worst leg day considering the circumstances. Having horrible sleep and just being extremely tired today. The pre-workout did what it's supposed to do. I was hoping it would hit a little harder, but it got me through the workout. There were some points in there where I was on my phone and kind of just zoned out. But, you know, you got to reel it in, just lock back in there. Did my cardio, did my abs, because I skipped it yesterday. So we're on track to have a good final push for the Friday. Yeah, oh dude, I know I was like talking about it last vlog, but like, I hate to sound like a fucking broken record, but you know, use your time fucking wisely, bro. Like, my pops was stressing to me yesterday about investing, which I think has, of course, a bunch of validity. I think you should always invest if you have the capital to. And even if you don't have the capital to, just save your money and try to do your best to invest, because it'll pay off in the back end. But that's because, you know, let's just be realistic. My pops is older than me by a good amount, and let's just say he's. It's kind of embarrassing, I forgot, but I believe he's 55, maybe 56. And if we're being strictly realistic, let's call it, let's say he lives to 80. That's about 55, 5, 60. You got 25 years left, right? And he's still working. So it kind of puts it in perspective. I'm 24. I'm about to be 25. So you got about my life's experience. And I feel like, you know, I got a lot more to experience in the world. And so just kind of put that in perspective, man. My dad's probably got about 25 years left of his life. He's gonna probably be in work a good amount more. And you know, oftentimes people's 401ks aren't enough, or X, Y, and Z, or they started late, or they did this, and that. So that's why you gotta think about these things now. And that's why I'm trying to break out of that bracket, relying on the 401k or relying on the job and relying on the saving, because back to what I said last vlog, you know, this shit's gradual. Like, you gotta, it's, you know, slow and steady wins the race, but slow and steady is not always the best race, if that makes any sense at all. What I mean by that is, like, don't rely on saving to be able to support you on the back end, because when the investing and stuff really starts to fucking crumble, I mean anything over if you're investing for 10 years straight and you're, you know, contributing not that much money in your 401k, you're gonna make money and have a substantial amount. Or over your whole work span, let's say you worked for 30 years, 20 years, you're gonna have money on the back end. You know, it's not insignificant. Don't get me mistaken for thinking that I'm saying that that's an insignificant amount of money. But what I'm saying is, anyways, hold on. What I'm saying is that it takes money to make money. You know, if you can find a way to break out of, or not break out, but, you know, have multiple streams of income, not just your job, but also some type of side hustle. And maybe you grow your side hustle to a business that takes over your job and you don't gotta fucking work. Now you got freedom and capital at your own pace. It's exponential growth. You could fucking drop a software and fucking maybe make your whole fucking monthly income in a day. That's where the shit hits, because now you got fucking, say, $5,000 you just made in a day. That's that much more money you can put into an investment or real estate or whatever money vehicle you choose of, and that's one day. You know, you do that by the whole month. You can fuck off some, save some, invest some, put your parents on, and that's really what I'm trying to do this shit, man. I'm trying to make, that's why people like, it's a fine line to walk, right? Because people say you shouldn't think about money, and I think that's true to a sort. But if you have goals like me, man, I want to retire. My parents been working their whole life, dog. Like, my mom been my mom's a an immigrant. I'm half black, half Filipino. You know, she was broke her whole life, working her whole life, doesn't make a bunch. Proud of my mom because she did what she did to put me on and took me through life. Same with my pops. But man, when is their turn? I don't think their turn should be at fucking 70 years old when they're about to die anyway. So, and that's just kind of how the system is set up. That's why it kind of sucks. You know, America's great, but they kind of have you work until you're kind of done. You know what I mean? So take that into consideration too. I left that out in the last video, but anyways, it's a beautiful day here in Washington. It's been very gloomy. It's starting to be spring. Technically, it is spring, and I don't even know really the seasons too much, but the sun's trying to peek out, man. It's still cold, 44 degrees on my temperature, my car, but you know, it's starting to peak out, and I didn't really believe in what's it called, seasonal depression. I don't think I've ever been, well, I've been down bad before, but I don't ever think I've been truly depressed. But it definitely does put something on your mental when it's just always cold and gloomy and dark. Like going to work in the dark and then going back home in the dark, it kind of sucks. And the sun definitely puts you in that mode. I love it. It used to not faze me so much when I was younger, but now I really like seeing the sun out, especially when I'm driving home from the gym. Like in a lot of the months here in Washington, by 5 o'clock it's dark, right? It's like about 5:30, getting close to 6, and I got the sun peeking out, which is great. It's amazing. It makes me thankful. And it's still gloomy in the sky, but I could care less because I got this thing shining. So yeah, man, I hope you guys are having a great day, and try to enjoy the gym content that I put in. I know you'll be seeing that a little bit later, but I did what I could until I want to really figure out a way to give you guys straight mic'd up content and get around that copyright issue. And I have to figure out how to give you guys consistent uploads, because it's not like I'm not recording every day. It's the fact that, dude, I've been trying to upload yesterday's video since yesterday night. Still not fucking uploaded. I've been on fucking Wi-Fi, cellular, you know. I'm trying to get it to you guys. Just stay fucking tuned, bro. Believe in me, and I'll show y'all the way. You know, I don't know the fucking answers, but I'll figure it out, and I'm gonna bring y'all along, bro. Bring the whole team with me. So it's your boy Alpha. We out.